So I tell them, yo, when I touch road, you know the code when I touch road. Bad attitude when I touch road. Too much sauce when I touch road, yeah, when I touch road.
Now, Bob and Perry, stay with me because there was a fella I was reading about him the other day, and I thought I would get in touch with Everton about him because I want to know how he's doing. Because my heart, and many, many Evertonians will agree with me, I think it was back in December, wasn't it? Yannik Bolasie was injured, and he has since undergone 2 separate operations on his knee after he injured his cruciate ligament. He hasn't played since, obviously, and the rehab is now well and truly underway. And Everton going against Arsenal in the last game of the season on Sunday. And Yannik Bolasie will be watching from the sidelines. I wonder when he's going to get back. Yannik, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Jim. How are you, mate?
I'm very well. I'm absolutely thrilled you're joining us. Bob's with me and so too is Perry. So how is it going? I saw you quoted the other day as saying everything's going good. How are you first of all? Yeah,
well, generally I'm all right, and about the rehab, it's going great at the moment, and I couldn't ask to be in a better place at this minute.
Is there a big sense of frustration, Yannik, because you haven't had a run in team because you're injured, and the Everton fans haven't really seen the real Yannik Bolasie yet?
Yeah, 100% there would be. I'd like to think every footballer that's injured and moves to a new club would have the same sort of frustration that I'm dealing with, because I want to show the Everton fans what I'm all about. I've tried, and I thought that I was getting into my stride definitely just before I got injured, and I can't imagine the way I would have been now. But that's all done now. It's about moving forward with this rehab and then coming back even stronger, and I'm looking forward to that challenge.
Good man. So do you know when you'll be back, Yannik?
Well, there's no time put on it yet. I'm meant to be starting to try to jog in about 2-3 weeks, and then really and truly I go from there. The physios at Everton, medical staff are just going with the flow, and that's the best thing for myself at the minute.
So you'll have quite a lonely. You'll be in every day through in the summer. They might give you a couple of weeks off, and then it's building your core fitness back up.
It's been a bit of a mix. The manager is good like that, so obviously I'm going to get some time off, and the physios will be coming over with myself and. My private physio as well, so I'm looking forward to a good summer, to be fair. I think I've had quite a few breaks.
Yannik, hello mate, it's Bob Mills. I sit here and talk sport with all the ex-players and the players. I'm just a fan, But what must have been, obviously you've got the finest, medical facilities they can, and footballers, they earn this money. But what is it like every day thinking, I can't do my job? It must be an incredible mental battle to get through it.
But you know what? When I got injured, I kind of had a feeling that this one was going to be a long time. I didn't know why. So mentally, I kind of prepared myself for a long time injury. And you know what? When I got the news, obviously you want to come back quicker. You want to hope that it's shorter, but it was long term. So I've managed to get my head around it, kind of, But the first stage, the first operation, literally, I couldn't do nothing. I just had to wait for the second operation. So I wasn't expecting anything. But now that I've had the second op, which was all part of the plan, there's always going to be 2 operations. By the way, just put any quotes out there that I've had 2 separate operations. No, it was always part of the plan. And this is the procedure that I've taken, and so far I can already see, the results in the knee and the reaction to it. And so far, I couldn't ask to be in a better place, like I was saying. And
you mentioned Ronald Koeman there, Yannik. He seems to be a very forthright manager, very straight talking. Yeah. What's he like on the training ground, behind the scenes?
Yeah, he's been good to me so far. Obviously, he says it how it is. And sometimes as a player, you're always going to want to try and push on a little bit quicker. But you got the medical staff there and the manager just telling me, to relax and take it step by step. And I'm doing that. And so far, I'm seeing the best of results.
Everton are going to finish 7th, Yannik, no matter what. Next season you'll be out to improve on that. But certainly 7th place is by no means a failure in anyone's eyes.
No, it's a really good season for the club. Qualified for Europe and a great home record. and looking forward to the exciting times ahead. You know, me, Seamus, are injured at the moment. You know, that's going to feel like 2 new signings. So
yes,
it's all to look forward to here at Everton. That's for sure.
Yannick, off the pitch, obviously you have your hobbies and whatever, and you'll be surprised to know you actually have quite a lot in common with my colleague here, Bob Mills, because he's a big fan of the Black Eyed Beans and garage and rap music, and you're really big into your grime music, aren't you, Yannick?
Yeah, I like my grime music a lot. I've been brought up around it, so I'm pretty much immune to it, a bit like football.
Yeah, Bob's a big fan of the Black Eyed Beans, Yannick. You'll have heard of them.
One mistake I made, one mistake.
So they go in against Arsenal at the weekend, do Everton, Yannick, and obviously be very keen to see how that one turns out. What's Big Romelu's attitude going into this one?
He's looking forward to it. You know, I see Rom every day and probably travel with him most of the days, more than anyone else at the club. So I've seen his positive mindset, you know. Obviously at the minute there's nothing to play for, but we're finishing 7th. But I know that he wants to score goals, and that's the main thing for Rom, you know. Obviously yesterday we saw Harry Kane scoring, but you know, Rom's looking forward to doing something about that, and it's going to be an interesting last day of the Premier League season, to be honest, because you got Sanchez as well at Arsenal, who's on 23 goals as well. So it should be a good day. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to seeing a good game.
Yannick, just on the diving issue that you'll have seen yesterday, it's had a lot of coverage. Now when you're up and running, you are a flying machine, and now the FA are coming in saying that players who win penalties by diving, to get opponents sent off by simulating a foul, 2-match retrospective ban. What do you think of that, Yannick? Is this going to stamp it out?
I don't know. You know, it depends, because I'm trying to put myself in a situation. If I'm running at 100%, I see someone's coming in with a tackle and it looks like it's going to hit me, I'm going to try and avoid that, especially with the injury that I've got now. I'm probably going to try and avoid it. So it might look like a dive, but really and truly, you're trying to get out of the person's way so you don't get hurt. But if you go into it, then you know you're getting hurt. So I don't know. I'm not sure about it, to be honest. You know, I'm just going to have to wait and see how it develops.
Thank you, Yannick, for eloquently making the point that I've been trying to get across to Perry Grove. Just because a player goes down in the box, it doesn't mean he's diving.
No, but that's going to be up to the panel of the ex-player.
Oh, God, Yannick, here we go.
No, because I've got to put the other view through is they will know whether a player's trying to avoid injury or he's deliberately diving.
Yeah, that's very true, actually.
They will know.
Yeah,
look,
that is very true.
Yannick,
they would know. You know, like some of the dives that you've seen, you know they're dives, but some of the other ones, you know, people are trying to get out of the way to avoid getting hurt.
Yeah.
Is it going to
what
cut?
do you do?
Will it cut
riding challenges like that are high up on your knees? I don't know. You know, I'd rather miss that out, to be honest.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Is it going to cut it out though? That's the question, Yannick.
I don't know. I just think, you know, it's changing the game a lot, but you just have to see how it develops. You know, it's like a bit like the goal line technology. You know, all of these things. I'm sure there's going to be new stuff coming out next year as well. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Yannick, listen, it's great to speak to you. I do hope you get back sooner than later, because as always, you know, you've got a 30 million price tag in your head, and you want to
I know that.
You want to live up to that, my friend. You pleased that Palace stayed up?
And say that. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, obviously, Palace have a special place in my heart, and you know, for them being in the Premier League is going to be great. I can't wait to play against them next season.
Yannick, I wish you well in the summer, and we look forward to seeing you back very soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim. You
Cheers,
too,
Yannick.
Take care.
Yannik Bolasie there joining us live on talkSPORT.
You know the code when I touch road. Bad attitude when I touch road. Too much sauce when I touch road. Yeah, when I enter. Man to my crep too extra. So I gotta get the protector. Holler at J2K for the case in case man step on my crep blood. You can't step on my crep blood. If you try step on my...